Welcome everyone. Happy Halloween. We're so happy you could join us today on this awesome Saturday. Well, we just want to get started, tell you we're going to have a ton of fun. We have 5 amazing folks here today. So we're going to start out with Emily. Welcome, Emily.
Good morning and happy Halloween, everyone. My name is Emily and I'm with Polish and Pineapples, and I am a Color Street nail stylist. So if you haven't heard of Color Street, it is instant nail polish. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It comes in a nail polish strip, and you get a package like this. This particular color is called Bloody Gorgeous, and it is a full coverage glitter red to black ombre. And the beautiful part about Color Street is it goes on and you don't have to use any tools, any heat, any accessories. It's that easy. So you can give yourself a full 5-minute manicure or pedicure. There are 16 strips in each pack. So there's 2 strips in this. And you can go ahead and use them depending on which size fits which finger. You can share them. You can use them just for yourself. They make great gifts. And when you purchase them, they are buy 3, get 1 free for the solids, glitters, and designs, or buy 1, get 1 free for our French manicure designs. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick demonstration on how easy this really is. So first and foremost, in our little package, you guys are going to get your own personalized nail file, and you're going to get an alcohol prep pad to take off any extra lotions or oils. All of our strips are between $11 to $14. So you're going to just take that prep pad, and we're just going to go ahead and wipe off one of my nails, which are nice and clean, just ready for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and open my strips. I'll try to. And you can get all of this on polishandpineapples.com. Or I am in Tucson, Arizona, and I can meet you locally. You can also join my VIP group on Facebook, where I host sales and contests, which is a lot of fun, and we have a great time. So I'm going to go ahead and take this lovely strip, and as you can see, it has a plastic lining on the top, so you're just going to take that layer off. And then we have this little, oops, gravity. Then we have this little silver strip, and that's kind of your anchor. So you're going to pull that guy up. And this is 100% nail polish. So we're going to just go ahead and put the tip of it right on the top of my cuticle, like so. And I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure down. And these do come off with just regular nail polish remover. So you don't need any special chemicals, like I said, or special tools. And you're just going to use your fingernail right underneath it to cut. And there is the final strip. Beautiful salon quality. These can last up to 2 weeks. I am a busy mom, and I have dogs, kids, do dishes, do laundry, all those wonderful things, and my nails last through it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a winning product. I also love the product because we do different fundraisers each month. So we're ending October right now, but we do have breast cancer awareness strips available, and $2 from every strip gets donated to the different foundations that are chosen. And in this case, they are 1 for research and then 1 for breast cancer survivors. So they have additional materials or resources that they may not have had before. We also do cancer awareness, and each month we will do a different one. I joined in May when we had mental health awareness, and that was one of the biggest drives for me. So they raise $100,000 for each of these foundations, and they split it among 2 or 3 different charities, so that way we make sure that everybody gets what they need. So it's a wonderful company. We have a great incentive program if anybody feels like being a part of the team. We have a wonderful camaraderie. I can't complain. I've been a Color Street stylist for a little over 2 years, and I love it. So what else can I tell you? We have amazing holiday sets. available right now. We have turkeys, we have penguins, we have Christmas trees, we have all sorts of fun goodies. These make amazing stocking stuffers if you're looking. So if you're interested, you can always contact me and grab my info for you guys. And let me know if you would like free samples. I'd be more than happy to mail those out. And here's my information. And that's Emily Faribaugh, polishandpineapples.com. Or you can join me on my Facebook page at Polish and Pineapples VIP. So thank you so much, Dina, for having me. And you guys have a wonderful Halloween and be safe.
All right. Thank you, Emily. And yes, I can attest they are very easy because when I decided to be a girl, as my joke is, I started using them and they are easy. I've gotten it down to where some days I can put the whole set on in 5 minutes. And I really suck at polishing nails. I wish I was better at it. So this was easy for me. I do appreciate it. Next up, we have ink.
I guess I should unmute myself. Okay, so let me just switch over to my other camera here and we'll be, oh, all right. It's being annoying. Just a minute, has to install something. Okay, I think that worked. So anyway, at least I could see myself here. So welcome everyone to the Southwest Imagery Studio. And today we're going to share some images with you that are from the beach. So sort of, maybe it's getting a little cold for the beach, but I was just in California last week and it seemed just fine. So still beach weather there if you get an opportunity to go. So let's start out with the picture here in the center. And that is, I call that one Pacific Sunset. So kind of an interesting story there. There was sort of a good example of planning your photography. So in Del Mar, there's a restaurant called Jake's, and it's right on the beach. And so I had wanted to get some sunset pictures and was hoping for a nice sunset with the clouds that were around that evening. And it turned out great. So we were there for dinner, and I just kept watching the sunset, and then oh, just a minute, give me a few minutes, and you know I ran outside for 10 or 15 minutes to capture this picture. So we have here the Pacific sunset with the sun just going down. So that's one of our popular pictures. The other one that you can see above me here is the boardwalk at, let's see, Oceanside. So there's a boardwalk at Oceanside. There happens to be a restaurant at the end of it. And so I took that picture under the boardwalk. And if you look carefully, you can see that there's a kayak, a guy in a kayak going by at the end. And you can also see some of the lines from the fishing. There's always fishermen there on the boardwalk and you know, catching fish, so you can see some of those. So we have that available. Certainly, as above me here is the print version. So that's an archival print, and we also have it available as a metal print. So these are all available on my website, solder.photography, and you can also look on Etsy for Southwest Imagery, and you'll find us on Facebook also, Southwest Imagery. So this next picture here is a picture of a wave, and so this was done with a very fast shutter speed. And so you can just kind of see all the detail in the wave, and the droplets are spraying up there from the spray, and it almost looks like a crown with jewels. They're kind of floating in the air. So that's just an example of some of the things that you can do. It's somewhat translucent here in the wave. I was kind of hoping there'd be a fish there, but I didn't happen to catch a fish going by. But anyway, it's certainly an interesting picture there. Something that you can catch with a camera with a very fast shutter speed, but you know you don't see this you know with your eye there. So that's certainly an interesting thing. Now the next one I wanted to share is here behind me. So this was the same time that I took the other picture. You can see the sun was setting, so we got a nice golden glow for the sunset. And there was a surfer out there having a good time on the surf that evening. And the interesting thing about this is I went back and looked to see if I had done a whole bunch of pictures or not around this. And it turns out I had just done this one picture. And so I guess it's all in the timing. But again, you have this kind of stop action there and the silhouette of the surfer. And that, you know, the wave is just glistening there in the sun as it's backlit. And then you can see the rest of the surf here underneath. It makes a nice base for that picture. So that's sunset surfing, and a more geometric picture, I suppose. I was I just call this one rocks and sand. So I was walking along taking pictures, and I came across these rocks there. It was kind of interesting. They're all kind of lined up except for this one guy here off on the side. So going off on his own adventure. They're not part of the crowd. But the other interesting part was the forms in the sand, and as well as the colors in those rocks. So there's one's purple and blue and kind of a gold color. So it kind of adds a little bit to the interest there. So I'm glad I had an opportunity to share some of the images with you today, and certainly go visit our website. You'll see more of Southwest imagery there as well, and more beach pictures also. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to share with you today.
Thank you so much. That's quite amazing that you just got that picture of that surfer in just a perfect time, because I've viewed it several times to see all that spray of water around him. That's amazing. That was perfect timing, really was. So good job. Well, I appreciate it. Next up, we have Staci.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Staci with Staci Lynn's Handmade Jewelry Boutique. I have a couple of things to show today, a little bit variety. If there's something you like, go ahead and comment below, and we will see your comments, and I will be able to respond to you. I do a lot of sterling silver filled items. I also do gold plated, copper, brass. I use a lot of genuine stones, as well as some unusual stones, and crystals, and some faux pearls. So there's a big variety to show today. So I'm going to start with this bracelet, and this is onyx, and there are some charms that are the Tree of Life charms, and so those go all around the bracelet, and this is $25. This next one, I have a charm for maybe someone who has maybe heart issues, or they just are maybe in love, and so they want to show that their heart is beating for that person. And currently I have this with sterling silver filled, as well as a sea foam colored anodized aluminum, but obviously I can make this in any color you like if you like this bracelet. It is $25. I have this pair of earrings with sapphire colored crystals, and these are $6. This pair is with some topaz colored seed beads. These are $7. This is called Morganite, and Morganite comes in a bunch of different colors, but this one I have is the pale blue color, and it has some acorn charms. These are $8. This is called Mookite, and again, Mookite comes in many different colors, so I did a variation of colors just to give that representation of Mookite, and this is in the gold plated, and it has some leaf charms. These are $9. This is Larimar, and this is one of my favorite stones. It's a pale blue-green color. It's coming off a little bit more blue on here, but it does have some green in it. These are $10. This is Snowflake Obsidian. And so it's a black stone and it has some gray flecks in it to look like snowflakes. These are $8. For my yoga lovers, this is the Om charm, and this is paired with tiger's eye. These are $9. I love malachite, and so this is malachite beads. These are $8. This is a fun necklace that I made in blue sapphire colored crystals as well as a clear crystal at the bottom. But I think this would be really pretty for either maybe New Year's Eve, or if you wanted it in a red colored, like a ruby colored crystals, that would be pretty for Christmas, or even green colored crystals for Christmas that would represent the emerald color. I just thought this was really pretty. And that's what it looks like around the neck, and I can make it a choker style, or I can even make it longer. For those that want to give a gift but maybe don't know someone's wrist size, I make what's called coil bracelets. And so this is an example of one of the coil bracelets. You can see that it is on a coil, and it can just wrap around the wrist, and so it doesn't really matter what size someone is. This particular one is Unikite, and so these are kind of an army green colored stone, and it has colors of terracotta, I guess is the best way to explain Unikite. And this one is $30. This stone is called magnesite. So it is a sagey green, and you can see the black marbling in those stones. This is $8. This is called fluorite, and fluorite comes in different colors, but this one I selected is a blue color. And I put it with little rainbows and star charms. And these are $7. If you can't tell, I do love my charms. I also happen to love druzies. And this is a pair of druzies that I have for in today's show. And you can see all the fire. It's very fiery like opals. And I paired them with little bicycles. These are $7. So I think that's everything I have to show today. I do wanted to let you know that on my group, I do have a group and a page on Facebook, but if you go to my group and ask to be a member of the group, you will have access to everything I have in the albums, but I currently have a special right now that everything is 20% off through Sunday at midnight. So I would love to have you come on and take a look. And I will hand it back to you. Thank you so much, Dina.
All right, thank you. Well, you know, she has me at 20%. We know I have an earring addiction.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. There's been that ongoing joke that at the craft fair, she can't make it this time, that I'm going to put my collection of her stuff out and sell. But I don't sell my stuff, I'm afraid. You know, I might show it and go, ha, don't you wish? That's all they're going to get. So it's okay. So, all right. Well, next up we have Pat.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm Patricia Stinson with Tranquil Lotions. All of my products have hemp CBD infused in them, so you get your pain relief along with any benefits from the other products. Today I'm going to feature some new products. This is my magnesium spray. This is kind of nice for leg cramps, any kind of muscle cramps. It's also good for reaching the middle of your back. So if you don't have a significant other or somebody who can put lotion or pain balm on the middle of your back, this is great because you can just reach it around, spray it, and it's going to get to where you want it to go. Also, I want to show you some of my new fall scents that have come in. I have my creams. This is my Winter Wonderland. This is made up of fire roasted marshmallow and pine, which is actually a really wonderful combination. Then I have cranberry cobbler. So we have cranberry and cinnamon. And the best is the traditional sugar cookie. Of course, this smells amazing. And my creams are a little thicker than my lotions. I haven't really focused on them too much before, but in the wintertime, we get so dry here. It's kind of nice to have that thicker, more moisturizing cream as opposed to, you know, just the lotion. I use the lotion on a regular basis on my knees throughout the day, but the creams are really nice because they're just that little bit thicker and a little more moisturizing. So I also have bath bombs in my my new winter scents. So these are my bath bombs. They're huge. And they have 100 milligrams of CBD in them. So when you take a bath with one of these bombs, it's probably going to be one of those days where you've just had it and you just need to de-stress, because you put this bomb in and you're basically literally just soaking in 100 milligrams of CBD. So it's going to get into those pores and it's going to get into your muscles and it's going to help you to de-stress, and will also help you sleep at night. And I find that if I use the creams at night, like on my arms and my legs before I go to bed, even on my lower back, that also helps me sleep. It helps me de-stress, and it helps me be able to just kind of let go of the problems of the day and just get some good restorative rest. So my contact information is, and please feel free to call. I love to talk about CBD. So if you have any questions or any concerns, please let me know. My daughter-in-law uses many of these products with my grandchildren. They are 5 and 10, and they're perfectly good to use on children. It's nice to have them de-stress at the end of the day so they can get a good night's sleep. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me. I'm always happy to talk about it. You folks have a great day.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm eager to look for my next shipment of stuff.
It is on its way. I will send you the tracking.
Oh, not a big deal. When it gets here, it gets here. Like I said, I wish we'd had the smell-o-vision so I could, when I'm looking, and go, oh, what does that smell like? But we all know what sugar cookies and cranberries and all that smell like. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So happy selling on that one for sure. Next up, we have Kay.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me on. I love this because this is my only way right now to get out and about so that people realize I am in business, because they don't come to my house anymore. We have contactless shipping, so I can ship directly from the company to my customers. And I don't like that because I don't get to see them. Before, it was always a party every time somebody came. So Today I'm featuring teas, and I know you're talking about not sleeping, but this is an energy tea. In fact, it's called NRG tea, and it works for the adrenaline gland. So it's not something that makes you really shaky like coffee or caffeine. So if you're not a person who can use caffeine, this is a great product because it has about 1% naturally occurring, and it's made with guarana. It's a great tasting tea, and it helps you mental focus. It's amazing how much more work I get done when I drink this tea than when I just have a normal day. And I'm offering 25% off, and this product regularly is like $16.50, and it's about a 30-day supply using it once a day. Most of our items are all like 30 days. And then I have a tea that is a fat burning tea. So if you have someone who's interested in taking off some weight, this works on the tummy fat. So this is a great product. It gives you energy, and it's herbal. So there's no stimulants that are unnatural in here. They're all herbal. This is called herbal tea concentrate, as a matter of fact. And I don't know if you can see that or not. Guess not. That doesn't come up there very well, does it? Anyway, this one is $22.50. And then if you have trouble sleeping, this is a relaxation tea. And this is a flower extract that gives you, it's amazing to me because I always thought I slept well, but using this, I wake up totally refreshed. When I wake up, my mind is ready to go instantly. And it's a 25% off too, but this one is $45. And great product for good rest. Then I have one with everybody having problem with COVID nowadays, we need to keep the immune system as strong as you can. And this is called Immunity Essential Tea. And this one is $34, and it's made up of several different herbs that build your immune system. And I don't know if you realize this is in your gut is about 80% of your immune system. So drinking this, and you can drink it as often as you like. I generally make it in the morning because I like it hot. So I make hot tea in the morning, and this is my immunity for the day. To contact me, I'll just give you my phone number. I don't have one written down. I should have done that. I forgot. So my number is 520-258-9934. And that's most of our teas. And incidentally, they do come in different flavors. So if you're interested, just give me a call. I'm happy to send whatever you need direct to your doorstep. Thank you.
All righty. Well, you can find her on Facebook also at Better Health Today, and there's lots of stuff to check on that on her Facebook. I've looked it over several times. All right. Well, we're going to go back for a quick recap. Emily has had to take off. She's wrestling up children by herself today. So we're going to go right next to Hank.
Well, hello everyone, back again here, and there was one other picture here I wanted to share with you. This is printed on aluminum as well, and this is a white amaryllis, and quite stunning. I had bought this flower and kind of wanted to save it for posterity, so we had lots of pictures of it, and tried different backgrounds, and the yellow seemed to work the best. So this is available as a print here on aluminum. So you can see behind me that picture of Under the Boardwalk. So that was our theme for today, the beach, the Pacific beach. And you can also see behind me one of our Tucson pictures there. That's the winter sunrise. So that's the Catalina Mountains. So if you go to the website there, sauter.photography, you can find beach pictures, you can find Tucson pictures, some Sedona pictures, and some national parks, mostly Joshua Tree National Park. And so I invite you to go explore on the website and see which pictures you like best, and leave us a note. And while you're there, if you sign up for our newsletter, you'll also receive a coupon for a percentage off as well. So it's been great sharing with you today, and have a good week.
All righty. Thank you, Hank. You too. And next up is Staci.
Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. And just to remind you that I do have a page and a group, and I would love to have you as a member of my group. I am offering 20% off through Sunday at midnight. As far as shipping, I have a $3.50 flat rate shipping. So whether you're buying one item or 50 items, it's a flat rate of $3.50. If you are local and in Tucson and you would like to meet up, I can certainly do that. Here is my business card. My cell phone number and my email address are also on here, so feel free to reach out to me however. And my page and my group are the same name as what's on the business card. So thanks again, and have a great Halloween.
All righty. Thank you, Staci. You have one as well. Next up, we're back to Patricia.
Good morning. Am I unmuted?
You're good.
All right. Well, uh-oh. Oh dear.
You just knocked your video off.
It's been one of those mornings. I had a late show last night, so I'm barely awake this morning. But yes, good morning. And just to remind everybody, I have my new fall scents in. I have my new product, the magnesium spray. These are all on my website. And I also have more bath bombs and all my winter smells. And everyone have a very happy Halloween. My contact information again, whoop, like I said, I'm not awake this morning. My contact information is Tranquil Lotions. And I'm on all these different places, and my phone numbers, please call if you have any questions. And again, have a happy Halloween. Thank you, Dina, for everything you do for us. Have a great day.
You too. Have a great one. And last but not least is Kay.
I didn't mention my company is Herbalife Nutrition. And we do need people if anybody is interested in making some extra money. I know right now a lot of people have been cut back on hours and that. The company furnishes you a free website. It's incredibly inexpensive to get started. It's about $90 to get started in the business. And I always say health is wealth. But in my first month, I made an extra $960, so I know it's very possible. And by the way, I've been working at home now for 29 years. I feel incredible on the product. So if you're just interested in using, you can always become a preferred member with us, and it gives you a 30% continuous discount. So it's a really great way to use the products. And the other thing is that I got great results. I took off 45 pounds, and everybody I knew was asking me what I was doing because I'd always been a yo-yo syndrome. So it was easy for me to start the business. And like I said, my first month was an extra 960. So 500 to 1,500 extra a month is a really nice little perk, whether you want to use it to vacation money or just need it to pay some extra bills. It's an excellent way to get started. My number is 520-258-9934. Have a great day, and don't forget to vote on Tuesday. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Kay. I sure appreciate that. It's been nice chatting with you all today on Halloween, and I guess now we're off all to have our adventurous day. So have a wonderful and safe weekend, everyone. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.